We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a first down throw for Newton. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Third and long, it's Newton. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice...
So out now come the Jets. The one running back is Gurley. So after the INT, it's Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Brady to throw on second down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the gain there. And the Jets are going to have a first down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Julius Peppers able to drop him for a loss of 4.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game. Now Brady doesn't like the formation here. He'll take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to try and go deep again. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
And here my old college coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Caught here left side by Brett. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too. Sometimes it looks pretty simple, batting the ball away. But oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy is covering you. He's usually pretty good, too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And the quarterback won't take the snap here. This is the Wildcat look. Out of the Wildcat, a wide receiver carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll let their receiver run it out of the Wildcat. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. After the run, Newton going to throw. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
Now this will be the 9th. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play. So the call stands. Now they're out of challenges. What do you think about that? Do you wish that they had an unlimited amount?
No, I don't, because if they have unlimited challenges, we will be here all night because every call will get challenged. I like the strategy of determining when is the right time to make the challenge by the head coach.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Chris Conley from 8 yards out, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them.
So the two-point conversion successful. And so they run it in on the two-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We'll come back to Miami after this. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. Brady to throw on second down. He's going to go deep for Conley, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. And a little bit of a surprising move here. They will not punt the football. They will go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, If there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Newton. Looking left side. That's caught by Macklin. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And it's not the punting unit. It's the offense that will stay on the field and try to pick up the first down. Another pistol look here. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And New York set to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old-school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Antonio Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. Brady's going to look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
As we prepare for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now a play fake here on first down. Where is this play going? Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
A final shot before the break. Newton going back to Macklin. This time he's got him. Complete. And he's brought down. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we send you up to Orlando, and with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Larry Ridley. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll come out in the pistol. They come up in an offset eye. On first down, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And quickly they get to the line. To throw on second down is Newton.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On first down, it's Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Quick slant. That's caught by the veteran Macklin. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. McConnelly's got it over the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Danny Trevathan not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Into a double team, and it's a fumble. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be a New York first. Back now in Miami. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they're going to speed things up here. Brady to throw on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A pretty good coverage there in both of these defenses. They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
A reverse is never called just to get 1 or 2 yards. It's often called to get a big, big play. The defense was having none of it on that one. They sniffed it out and stuffed it.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Now Brady got to have this one. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it.
Wake up. Come on now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on them. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here. By the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. To throw on second down is Newton. And this one's incomplete. Newton. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He's got his man on the crossing route. That one good for 21 yards, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. On 1st down, Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Newton on 1st down. Off the screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Newton. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
I've become a firm believer over the years that many drops happen before the ball's even snapped. When you call wide receiver screen, as we saw there, I know these guys really well. They're thinking about that play going to the end zone, and sometimes they forget to catch the football first.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Newton. And this is caught. He hits Macklin. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Here's Newton. Caught here by Conley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Newton. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Here, Newton. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try. Cam looking to throw. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. the Jets have got it. The risk reward of the